Hello, friends. I'm Big Stupid Grin. Welcome back to our series on Star Traders Frontiers. When we were last here, I was just running some of our initial missions, fighting a lot of ships, making money, doing all those good things that come with Star Traders Frontiers. Anyway, in between episodes, I've been looking at ship upgrades and figuring out what we need to do next to really get the ball rolling on the Stellar Falcon. So there's a couple main things I want to put on my agenda as far as upgrades go. We need to upgrade the weapons locker to A3 eventually. However, these are incredibly expensive. You just go to filter and you can go to type match here. If I can find it. Yeah, it's at 182K. So it is way outside of our budget at the moment. The other things I wanted to look at was how to fix our horrible fuel range. We have a range of like 25 astronomical units, and that is awful. And those upgrades come in the medium component slots. So of these, the things that we could switch out would either be this deflector array, which is a little bit sketchy, that provides 15% shielding, among other things. But this torpedo MK Alpha actually doesn't hit that hard for something that takes up a medium slot. We have a level 3 Firestorm torpedo that does the same thing, around the same damage anyway. So I'm probably going to replace this for now. And the things I could do in order to upgrade that, we could add a cargo hold. That adds a little bit of fuel capacity, but it's not really as direct of an answer as it could be. The other things, let's go ahead and just browse alphabetically. There were these fuel scoops. They reduce the fuel cost of all the card games except for exploration, and they add some fuel capacity. That's not bad. But the one I really think has some presence, some promise, are the actual fuel tanks. Go figure. And we actually have a clan exclusive fuel tank. The reinforced fuel tank costs 62.8k minus getting rid of this torpedo. Adds 64 fuel capacity. Divide that by 10, and that's about what our range is. Plus 10% armor, and, well, plus jump cost isn't great, but we'll live with it. Add some to our skill pools, but, all of our upgrades are going to do something for us in that vein. So that's one thing I want to work on. I think I want around 50k in credits in the bank, just in case things go wrong. It's a very expensive ship to run, and, if you fail enough tests in a row, you're going to be repairing a lot, all that stuff. It's just good to have a buffer of money. The next thing that we could upgrade, and this actually doesn't take too much money, is these Imperator PC-1s. That's a small slot, medium range weapon, plasma cannon to be exact. But we've got these Commander PC-1s, and if you take a look at these, the damage is actually very similar, the hull damage anyways. The highlight here is the radiation damage, 25 to 80. And so what it's really good at is basically frying the crew once we know that we're going to win a fight. So we're near the end of the fight and we're just firing weapons to try to whittle down the ship without breaking it, because if the hull ruptures, then you lose a bit of money scrapping that versus scrapping a whole ship. And these don't cost a whole lot, only 17k. And it is 15k when we swap those in. That we can afford. So I'm actually going to upgrade both of these weapons, and then we'll be on our merry way. And then my next upgrade will be those fuel tanks, and after that we'll work our way up to the A5 weapon lockers. So let's go ahead and get that done. I don't usually operate at this UI scaling, so if I miss something obvious, that's why. Need to heal somebody, or pay a bunch of somebodies, and look for some missions. Codebreaker Escort that's way too many jumps for not enough money. Wilderness Hunt, that is exploration. No thank you. Final one here, Run to Ground, 2 jumps. Fugitive is protected by Steel Song and should have well-armed guards. So not only, and we have to explore. So neither of those things are especially inviting. Let me go ahead and purchase a trader permit since that's relatively cheap. Let's look at level ups here. We've got our mechanic with a level 5 talent. System flush would be pretty good. And we have a hyperwarp navigator, presumably at level 5 now. We could do another orderly drop, I suppose. Yeah, save some fuel, save some money, and that's it. Alright, so like I said, we are out of that trade ban annoyance. There's a trade war, but I don't think that's going to affect us any. Spy war, yeah, we're okay for now, I think. Let's take a look at our immediate quadrant and see what would be good trade routes here. I have high-tech industrial, and that stuff we could probably ship to a decent amount of places. So they sell water purifiers, luxury clothing, electronic components that requires level 2. Since we're still on the planet, let's take a look. Electronic components has a legality of 8, pop, refinery, luxury pop, and tradeaway zones. We have a refinery right here, but oh yep, we buy it at an A-. That's an easy sell here. We have a refinery right next to us. So fantastic. I should probably look at the card games while we're here. Smuggler, powerful and an unexpected ship. It's not awful. Go ahead and check it out. And we take some crew damage, but we got a skill save. And rumors and stuff like that, I don't think I want to do that. We're definitely not going to blockade. Spying's not too bad. And we have a reroll. We could reroll that. That's the problem with those reroll talents, is that you can just reroll into another risk card. That's not good either. So we'll just move on. All right, taking a look at the refinery, just a bunch of ships without reputation. We don't have a way to stop that deadly accident, and yep. Always good to check. You won't always get to have fun with the card games, but so that's a little bit of money. Suppose that wasn't super worth it. Yeah, like I said, this is not a good trading ship. But we could look for trades on the way to finding missions. So if I waypoint to my military commander, we have another farming area. I don't know if you have anything good to go to farms here. Carbonite crystals, it's a 10 trade lot too, so it's a pretty good chance that they're going to want it. What's the place called here? It is Fezidin. Let's see. See if I can find that. So this farming zone, what do they want? They want, well, crystals at a sea, water purifiers, crop harvesters. Okay, crop harvesters are decent to buy. I don't know if anybody sells that in our area, unfortunately. So we can just buy crystals and move on. It's a fairly low risk opportunity here. And 28 range, 26 to waypoint, so we can just put our foot to the pedal and go. Pedal to the metal, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, just a tiny little profit. Missed the days of the merchant run where we were making tens of thousands. Pay some more wages. Let's see. Blockade runner, that's going to be blockading naturally. Run to ground, exploration. Assist the influence. What's that? And that's more blockading. So that's kind of a bust. Yeah, I mean the money's good on this, but we don't have any blockading talents. I mean, we could take it, go there, and just kind of hang around, make some trades, do some patrolling, I guess. Yeah, we can give it a shot. And we don't have anything here else to do. See who we leveled up here. Crew dog and a couple of pilots, it looks like. I'll just keep going. Hawkish Siege, and for our pilots, 1 Twitch Surge might be okay to grab. And then for our other pilot, we can go for broadside angle just in case we get to range 3. That Twitch Surge might, accidentally put us in that range. So yeah, let's go ahead and waypoint and see if we can make some trades and some other stuff on the way. 21 AV to waypoint. Might have to grab some fuel on the way. Then with orbital station, maybe we can go orbital to farming here. Since that's where we're going to have to stop off, unfortunately. And it's Javat, so it's not, we don't have a permit with them. They do buy the ubiquitous water purifiers. All 9 of them. It's a huge trade there. Medicines. Did we have medicines here? Yeah, we got some medicines too. Okay. Well, that was barely worth it. We'll keep going though. Indie Spy. Just gonna retreat away. I'm sure we could take that in the fight, but you don't want to fight and pick on independents too often. Fuel could be better, could be worse. But we kind of have to. Alright. We could put some cargo on this, but I don't think that's super necessary. I'll grab the clothing. It's 3,000 if, we have to give it up to a pirate. It's not too bad. And we'll take a look at the patrolling here. We have a +1 rep with them. Do this. Alright. So we got 7 rep with Javat. We lost 3 with the Rykart. Face that pirate I was just talking about. Let's move on. 8 rep is fine, I think. Another spy. Let's see. Cedar Syndicate rep 10. We are better at them than everything, basically. Yeah, this will be fun. Test out the new weapons at least, right? So we'll move forward. We'll fire these two off, and probably just evasive maneuvers. If they leave, they leave. It's not a big deal. All right, in closed range. So now we can really light them up at this point. Let's go for bombardment, I guess. Ooh, took a crit there. Don't like that. Enemy closing range. Okay. So I don't know if they're trying to fight with us. Crew battle. Let's see, did I have the ship status? No, that's not it. Don't remember if we had good or bad crew fighting compared to them. Yeah, let's go ahead and fire back and see what they want to do. Yield crew. Yeah, enemy is trying to close range. Yeah, I might go backwards, actually. And hit him up with some elusive barrage. I just know I'm going to win the ship combat battle more than, the crew battle is kind of a wild card here. And I think we want to do that. As far as picking weapons, radiation wash. It sounds fine. We are doing a lot of damage. Is for certain. I think I'll light them up again. And I don't think I want to do anything else here. I guess radiation wash isn't a crippling status effect. I don't know, I have a lot to learn with ship combat from a micro level. Let's keep fighting. Hull is getting low, so I'll just fight those two. We'll just do evasive maneuvers here. Oh, yeah, hull is ruptured. Oh well. And we can just salvage. And we get 18.6k, so that's awesome. That is enough to repair everything. And we have we lost somebody. Should have seen the crew report there. Unfortunately. Got an award somehow. I don't know if that unlocks anything. If that's just a achievement. Let's see if we lose any crew. With low morale, that is a possibility. And we did. We lost a level 5 crew dog and a level 5 gunner, unfortunately. So whenever you lose people, you're going to... it's just going to show this kind of tutorial-esque message here. But yeah. Yeah, the contract bargain, which is what I take. It's a level 1 quartermaster talent. The longer a crew member serves on the ship, the less likely they are to desert. And officers will never leave you. So we need a gunner and we need a crew dog. Nobody... Yeah, we have one crew dog here. And we need to hire one more because somebody got blown up. We have 2 mechanics, 4 navigators. Let's see if I can figure out who that is. Let's level these guys up real fast. Okay, so we lost the relaxing leave crew dog, which is bad. And then for our new gunner, I'll just grab another tactics save, I guess. All right, we need to hire one more. We can always hire another crew dog, I suppose. We could think about piloting craft, but that's kind of a later game thing. Although I suppose I could hire one and just level them up as the game goes on, but I don't think that's a huge deal. Our skill pools are fine, so we aren't lacking for anything. I don't know. I really like crew dogs. I think they have a good selection of talents. And we'll just take another failsafe protocols. Now let's take more relaxing leave here. Try to prevent that from happening again. We need to heal 2/3 of our crew there. Pay everybody. And yeah, we probably just spent as much money repairing everything than we did blowing that ship up, unfortunately. So our captain will be happy just continuing to level up there. Talents. I might wait on giving him a talent until I get level 5 Explorer. So hopefully I'll remember to do that correctly. And then a level 5 talent for our crew dog. We have been looking at blockading talents, but, again, reroll a risk card isn't something I love to do. Ship ops test, we have one saving talent. Let's grab another. Pistolier, level 5. Not too worried about what I pick for them, to be honest. I guess tricky gunplay, maybe? And our soldier, level 5. Stun is nice, but we don't have the weapon for that. Crossfire would be good if we win a crew battle. And our swordsman will go for strength of steel. Looks good to me. Alright, and then we're going to keep him unleveled for the moment. I'm going to pay even more people, my goodness. Okay, let's just move on. So yeah, we got hit up enough to have some real problems go on. Let's go here, fuel up, and then we'll move on to our mission. We can check the card games. Nothing too bad here. What do we need to do for the mission? We're doing blockading. So we don't need to worry about wasting talents here. 8 rep. We can still go for something like that. Alright, gain another 9 rep with them. We still keep losing rep with Rykart, which isn't great. And I think I am prepared to keep moving on here. Have we researched this place at all? Haven't. So I'm going to quickly land at this high-tech industrial just so we know their economy. Pretty low trade law, which is nice. So we might be able to make some trades with them. A House of the Loon smuggler. I'm just going to retreat. And I definitely didn't forget that we had cargo on us. So let's see where we're at now. They wouldn't buy clothes. This refinery would buy clothes back, so we'll have to go back to them. Yep, my bad. Okay, snagging a blockade. So nothing too bad here. And Military ship, doesn't matter too much. We have stiff salute for that. Bounty hunter, powerful and unexpected ship. Both of those things are kind of sketchy. As far as the orbital station, not too much we can buy from them without a another trade permit. So never mind. Yeah, we need to go there. And we lost some morale here. Let's get all of that figured out. Repair 2 items. Yeah, we need to repair those things. Let's grab solar cargo. That is good. What can we buy here? Carbonite crystals. Refined ursolites. They buy both of these things, not at a fantastic price. But we can go ahead and do that super fast. Find ursolite, and we'll just fill our cargo with that. Easy peasy. You just have talents for now. Our hyperwarp navigator, level them up to level 6. And then I'm just checking out what talents might be good for us. Right now, what level are you at? 6? Okay. Eventually, we're going to start taking rank 8 talents. But not quite yet. Let's just pick the... Actually, efficient route would be pretty good. Our jump cost is really high. And for the quartermaster, we need to figure out what else we want to do with him. As far as talent goes, we're picking the mutiny one. We have a job point to spend. What do we have at rank 8? Something for Xeno. And something for conscripting enemies. That might be okay. But I think I want some blockading talents. So I'm going to pick up a pirate. I do believe they have blockading stuff. That's kind of what they're into. We'll have to see. So, yeah, Corsair's Eye. It's going to be good. Maybe I shouldn't have taken calming speech there. Let's see. I think you can retrain for 3,000. Yeah, I think we need to do that. So, yeah, we need Corsair's Eye. And then I'll go for... We have 2 more talents, so I can pick up Calming Speech and Contract Bargain. So, yeah, I think that's better. I don't know if that's worth 3,000 credits, but it's what we're going to do. We have a level 5 mechanic now. We can go, let's go for repurposed parts here. The other thing we can get is engine reboot. That might be better, considering we're doing ship combat. And then for our another navigator here. +1 reactor points. That's interesting. Not sure if we could spend +1 reactor points, but you never know. And pilots... yeah, I'm okay doubling up with the pilot tests here. And that is it for that. Okay. So we need to go back to our industrial area. And drop off those crystals. So a little bit of money. Not a lot, but it doesn't take that much time to get all that stuff sorted. Anything cool on patrol? don't know if I like striking blows and conflicts if I'm going to keep ticking off the same faction, so I think we'll move on. And let's see if we can get lucky with this orbiting mission, this blockading mission, rather. We're just going to retreat from them. Alright, so we'll use Corsair's Eye here. And we get a random, powerful, and unexpected ship. Oh, Alta Mesa military officer. Awesome. No big deal. Nothing too bad here. Hostile bounty hunter. Let's get rid of that. And there we are. Mission success. Alright, to battle. Alright, so the main thing we need to do is prevent them from leaving. So we're going to go ahead and go for Twitch Surge here, opening up with that. We have 4 more reactor points. We'll just fire our 2 little dinky torpedoes and move forward. Yeah, they will leave if you let them, and that is very, very bad for your mission success rate. Range 3. I'm going to probably just go conservative with evasive maneuvers. Could go for targeting lock, but they're at spot 3, so I'm not too worried about them leaving at this point. Alright, now we need to worry about them leaving. There we go. Just wondering here. I suppose I could fire all 4 weapons if I wanted to. Do we have targeting lock? Did I remember to pick up a targeting lock? Doesn't look like it did. What else do we have? Just go for guided fire here. So we can fire 4 weapons. It should probably be pretty good for us. Yeah. If they get to range 5, we can just adjust from there. Nothing bad's going on. Not sure how much damage our crew has taken, but I can... Maybe next turn we'll treat wounded. It's just it's free, it's something we can do. Yeah, we have them where we want them. I don't believe we can fail the mission if we blow up the ship. So I won't worry about that too much. Obviously, if we can just take the ship out without blowing it up, that would be great for money reasons. But we have them where we want them. 127 hull. We'll just go fire our new weapons with all the radiation damage. Yeah, no. We'll see if this was a mission fail or not. Mission victory, okay. So we can salvage. So we got 13,000 from that mission victory. Now we just need to gain 3 reputation, which is good. So now we got that smuggler's case, and we need to go back home. So I'll hit a waypoint up. We have ship component that needs repairing. Let's see what that is, I suppose. Okay, that's our mass reduction. That's not a big deal. If I can get some quick reputation, that would be nice. And there's nothing too important to worry about risk card wise. Nothing wrong with that. How much time do we have? A year, 29 weeks, okay. And deadly accident. Actually, we have something for that, so... Yeah, facing a pirate isn't something I feel like doing. So we need some place that can repair for us. Hit all the buttons, pay all the wages. You don't have a job talent yet. I mean, I could take a talent for him and then retrain, like we saw earlier. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Yeah, we have 3 electronic skill saves, so I think we need that. I don't know, wide sweep. And we can go for static talks, I guess, in case we want to spy in the future. And our navigator, let's skip the navigation test. And our pilot, we need... We already have 2 of these fuel reduction talents. We probably don't need a 3rd. Sharp steering isn't horrible. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, let's move on. Industrial to refinery. Anything we can quickly sell to them. Like purifiers. Nah, it doesn't look like it. We'll move on. Stopping for some fuel, of course. Check out the patrolling. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Just in case, since we got some stuff, that's a horrible set of cards for spying. So we'll move on. We've got a rumor here. Mercenaries. We don't really need those. Could mess around and do some more patrolling. Wouldn't be bad to build up a reputation with Steel Song, so let's take a look at that. Yeah, we can go for that. Replace with a reputation or a conflict card. Unexpected ship. Say Devalto's Explorer. What's our reputation with them? -6. I'm sure we could take them in a fight if we really wanted to. Let's see how long we've been recording. 40 minutes, so I think I'm going to not do that. And instead, let's just turn in the mission. And then we can call it a video. So 22 fuel. It could be worse. And we don't have the range to get to our waypoint. That's kind of a sneaky beginner's trap if you're not paying attention. Because if you're just drifting out in space without fuel, you're going to have some real bad times with your crew morale. So always good to check that out. Go ahead and hit the buttons. Do you have a job point yet? You do not. And we can do something like crystals, I guess. Industrial orbital high tech. You know, it's almost, you can just grab at crystals and probably find a place. But we're going to a farming zone. So I don't know if that is perfectly reasonable. Yeah, people want crystals here. Also some Cambrianites, some Ursulite. Let's see what we got. Go ahead. Keep on making trades when we can. We'll acknowledge our friendly merchant. Again, we could probably fight him and make some money off of that, but I am looking to wrap this up. And we can go over the spice plate, or you can make a public spectacle for some rep. We have one person who needs to hit the spice hole anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. And there we go, quick 68k. So I believe we're at the point where we can make that ship upgrade. I don't know if they have it too, but let's go ahead and take a look. The only problem with this is, so we were firing, at range 3, we were firing 1, 2, these 4, I think, because this takes 3 AP to fire. So, yeah, I guess replacing these torpedoes would be an actual downgrade to our fighting capacity. I was also thinking about replacing this deflector array, but I don't know if I love making us easier to target. We could get rid of this missile system. It has pretty good numbers, but it's 3 AP to fire, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah, the AP to fire, you have to pay attention to that. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I want to do, I think, off camera, since we are over time. But anyway, I'm Big Stupid Grin. Hope you had a good time here. Until next time, have a good one.